Girl, I'm glowing today. My skin, I tell you what, a suntan does everything for me. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another Face Mask Friday. Yeah. Yes, today we are going to do another face mask review. So we're going to go on a little trip to Ulta to get a new face mask. I looked a little bit online, but I figured let's just go pick one out of the store, one that looks fun, and give you guys a full review from start to finish. So we're going to pack up shortly to go to Ulta and get that. Maybe it could be fun that while the face mask is doing whatever it's going to do on my face, we can make a fun little cocktail together. I think I'm going to make a margarita because tequila is my favorite, and I really love margarita. I feel like having a good margarita recipe is like clutch. I don't know about you guys, but pampering and a cocktail sounds like a pretty good start to the weekend. So anyway, without further ado, let's get all of our stuff together to head to Ulta to get our face mask and whatever else we need while we're out, and we will reconvene shortly. Yeah. Alright. That was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Put my camera on my dashboard. I need to buy a goddamn contraption for it. Can somebody please let me know what type of dashboard camera holder I can get for a Hyundai Elantra, please? Girl, I'm glowing today. My skin, I tell you what, a suntan does everything for me. Okay, so we've made it to Ulta. Ulta's, can you see it? There it is! So we've made it. We're gonna go in and find a face mask and hopefully not buy a bunch of other stuff. Okay, see you inside. So many to choose from. These look like fun. Space Kid. Let's do it. Disco Kid. Okay, that one. Look at all that from Derma-E. I love that. What is this? Let's try it. Why not? We're back, guys. We are back home. I did spend over $100, which I had a feeling I would do, but I got a couple of different face masks. So I feel like I have a few that I can pick from for like the next 3 weeks, realistically. So I think that's kind of a win, you know what I mean? So you already saw the footage of me in Ulta. There was a weirdly large amount of people there for like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I felt like the security guard was watching me for some reason. I'm just not as comfortable with public shooting yet, so I'm still working on it. Apologize if it's not a lot of great content for me at Ulta, but I worked with what I had and I got some stuff, so don't be too mad. So the first thing that we got, which again I didn't really need, but it looks really cute and it smells really good. It's from Pacifica. It's the After Sun Body Spray. So this doesn't really seem like it's the same type of product as far as the After Sun lotion that I use, but let's see what it's about. It says, "You are super hot." Aww. So sweet. And so is your skin after a long day in the sun, that is. This spray will make you happy as you cool down. Hydrating aloe with natural extracts come together in this all-over body mist. Try putting it in the fridge before you spray it on. Okay. So it doesn't even really say what it does, but it does smell really, really good. It smells like just pineapple. Just straight pineapple. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll put it in the fridge. Try it after the beach next time. We'll see. Next, not super relative to anything, but I needed some lash glue because I've pulled out almost all of my eyelashes, so not wearing strip lashes is kind of scary. We have mascara, waterproof because it's Florida. Okay, so now time for the face masks. So again, I got 3 different face masks, and I think the one that I'm going to use today is the first one that I picked out at the store. and just because it was way too cute not to want to use like right away. So this one is called a Disco Kitten. How cute. It's from I Do Care. I love a good pun. And if you know me, you know that I love cats. I am really obsessed with my own cat. He is so spoiled. But this is the Illuminating Diamond Peel Off Mask. And everything is in Chinese. Oh wait. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding, guys. I spoke too soon. It does have English. Disco Kitten is a gentle diamond and pearl cream based peel off mask that changes from white to a brilliant chrome when applied to skin. Gently peel off for a visibly tightened, radiant, and youthful complexion. Directions. Remove excess water after cleansing. Apply a generous and even layer to skin with a silicone mask brush. So yeah, this retailed for $24, so definitely was on the pricier side, but you are getting 2.87 fluid ounces. And using a face mask once a week is definitely enough. Twice a week if you have skin conditions. So moving on, this one I was a little curious about just because of what it technically is called, and it is the Glow Baby Brightening Peel Pads. I don't know. They're pads, so they're not totally a face mask. I'm not quite sure. This one is $14. A fast-acting, multi-acid complex facial peel to exfoliate, retexturize, clean out pores, and brighten skin. They're committed to doing a lot, you know. Infused with lactic glycolic and what? Use in the PM before bed up to 3 times per week. Slight tingling may occur. Oh. Different than the regular face masks. But I guess that's to be expected because it doesn't really even say face mask on the bottle. It just said peel pads, so I assumed that it was a peel off. Let's just open it up and see what it looks like because I'm curious. I'm really curious. Keep me out of it. Oh my gosh. I can't even. Oh, they just look like makeup remover pads. Ugh, kind of pissed. Anyway, they just look like regular little pads. I think this is one. So there's one. They just look like, do you remember way back when, whenever everybody used to use those like alcohol swabs on their face? Oh my gosh, I can't remember what they were called, but like everyone used to use them and they're so bad for your face because that dries the shit out of your skin. But we all used it at one point or another in our youth. So yeah, this might not be able to be a face mask Friday situation. That's okay. We live and we learn. Moving on. We're down to 2 face masks. Still totally fine. I'm not mad about it. Still more than one. The last one is just a pretty basic one, but it's a clay peel-off mask. Now, in the first face mask Friday video that I did a clay peel-off mask, right? So I'm definitely figuring this is like one and the same. Detoxifying peel-off clay mask with witch hazel. Focusing for you guys, we'll find out. It's a peel-off mask. Says that in a bunch of different languages. It's not going to tell me what it does for my skin. We love that. We love that. Oh, and this one retailed for, I believe, $11, so not too expensive. This one is 3.3 fluid ounces, so it is definitely a good amount. And again, if you're only using it once a week, it should last you a good bit of time. So there's that one. So I'm going to pull my hair up real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I did wash the face makeup off of my face because that's the point of a face mask, right? I'm just going to throw on a headband. This is not working out. Got our headband in, and we got all the hair out of our face. so that nothing is going to get in the face mask. Let's get started, huh? Let's open her up first, shall we? Ooh, ooh. Oh, she's white. That is white. White. So as it mentions, it says it starts out as a white color and then it turns into a chrome. It smells like a face mask. I thought it was coming with a brush. It doesn't come with a brush, so I'm going to go grab my brush. Let's get started. I have my little brush. So here we go. Ooh, it's fluffy. We love that. Visual ASMR. Okay, we have the face mask fully applied. It definitely has like a little bit of a cooling sensation already. I just look extremely white in the screen. So while we wait for the face mask to dry, I'm going to make a margarita. I'm going to make a spicy margarita with a chili rim. I know I said I was going to make a pineapple margarita. I forgot to get pineapple juice, so we are going to make a different one. You can leave out the jalapeno if you don't like spice in your drink. That is totally fine. So anyway, I'm going to go get my stuff and I'm going to set it up real quick and we'll be right back. Okay guys, so we have all of our fixings for the margarita. If you're extra like me, or if you ever worked in a bar, you understand the appreciation of a shaker. So I did in fact get a full bar set of utensils this Christmas, so it's a little legit. Obviously, we've got our tequila, dealer's choice, but I'm going to be using Casamigos Reposado. I just find that this mixes the best for margaritas, my own personal preference. And I do like to add a little bit of Cointreau to my margarita to give it a little bit of sweetness, because I do not like to put actual like simple syrup or sugar in my drink. I have 2 limes. I will probably be juicing 1 whole lime and then using 1 for garnish. Then I have a half of a jalapeno because I had made a pineapple salsa last week, so I had a little bit of jalapeno left. Some lime juice. If you don't have regular limes, you can definitely use lime juice. I know it's not as fresh, but it's always an option. Add a little agave if you do like a little bit of sweetness and not as much tequila taste. And it wouldn't be a cocktail without my Fancy Sprinkles Prism Powder, so I'm going to be adding a little bit of this to make it just pretty. And then for the rim, I'm going to be using a little bit chili powder and a little bit of sugar. So again, you can buy TAHIN if you'd rather use TAHIN salt. This is just kind of like a homemade version of that, you know? So first things first, I'm going to cut my jalapeno. To you, girl. So you're just going to add that into your shaker. That's probably enough for 1 cocktail. I'm going to add in the half of a lime right now. So I do like to just squeeze the lime in there, drop it in. You can muddle it with the jalapeno. Then I'm just going to take my little muddle tool and then muddle it all together. Doing this just kind of brings the flavor out of your fruits. Obviously the jalapeno is going to give me a little spice as well. But I'm not going to leave the jalapeno in my cocktail, so I just want to get as much as the flavor out of it as I can. This is a really great thing to do if you have like fresh fruit and you don't want to use any type of like purees or sugars in your cocktail. This is probably the best method of getting all the flavor. Oh, it smells spicy. Just want to make sure I get. Now I'm going to just juice the other half of the lime regularly, or as I normally would juice anything, just to get the maximum amount of juice, you know. The fresher, the better. Every last bit counts. Add in the juice. Beautiful, beautiful. Gonna add in a little bit of ice, not a lot. Now time for the tequila. Now, I recommend that you do about 2.5 shots of tequila in your margarita. If you're not using a lot of accompaniments, or if you're using more of a natural sugar like the agave and Cointreau, you can definitely go a little heavier on the tequila. Okay, now I'm going to take my Cointreau. It kind of has like an orangey smell to it. I'm going to take the smaller side of the jigger and add in about one full one of that. Perfecto! Add in a little bit of agave. Again, your own discretion, however little, as much as you want. Then you just shake her up. That smells fantastic. Now that that's all done, we have to dress the glass. So to make the little seasoning for the glass, I'm going to just take some sugar. I like a little more sugar than the chili powder, I feel. Let's see how I'm feeling. And we're going to add a little bit of the chili powder. Mix her all up. Kind of looks like cinnamon. I'm just going to use the lime and just kind of wet. I'm not going to do the whole glass, so I'm just going to kind of go a little further down. Okay. I'm just going to dip her in. Gorgeous. We love that. Look how gorgeous. Okay. Now you want to carefully add in some other ice cubes. Okay, so now we're going to add in a little bit of our prism powder, just a little bit, into the cup to make it a nice little sparkle moment. I'm going to take my shaker and carefully pour in shit. Now we're going to add a lime slice. I mean, girl. I think that looks pretty bomb diggity, if you know what I mean. So now, moment of truth is the taste test. That is so good. The like little hint of jalapeno with like the chili powder. Chef's kiss. This slaps. I'm going to leave this recipe down below and I hope that somebody makes it. And if you do, please tag me in it because you will not regret it if you're a tequila fan. That is good. So while we sip on this fantastic margarita, it seems like the face mask is just about ready to start peeling off. It's starting to lift on some of the edges. So yeah, let's get ready to see what it did to my skin. Alright, so. Oh, that's a good peel. I did end up having to use a washcloth to get the last little bits off, but that's okay. That sometimes happens with peel-off masks. Sometimes you get a little in your hair and you gotta go to other means to get it out. But, I mean, I don't know. You guys can be the judge if you care to. But my face definitely feels like it is glowy. So I guess I'd have to say that my first face mask review is definitely a 10 out of 10. Yay! Last video I know that I did a face mask that I had already tried before, so it wasn't like giving a full review, but you guys got my full honest review from start to finish. First time using this product. I really liked it. My skin definitely looks brighter. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's because I have lighting on me, but my skin definitely looks nice. So my little kittens, that is all that I have for you for today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's full review of a face mask for Face Mask Friday. As you already saw, I do have a face mask for next week's face mask review, but moving forward, if there's a face mask on the market that you've seen or that you're interested in and you want to see me try it out, definitely feel free to leave that down below in the comments. I'd love to try out products that you like too. But if you guys also enjoyed the little cocktail that we made on today's episode as well, and you think that's something you'd want to see weekly also, that while we're trying out our face mask, we make a fun little beverage to kickstart our weekend, let me know as well. I'd love to just continue to make different cocktails. After working in the industry for a handful of years, I love to make drinks, but I never have anyone to share them with, so maybe that could be a thing that we do together. But anyway, if you guys want to check out any of my other social medias, they are linked all down below in the description box, as well as a link to my personal blog where I post a new blog twice a week every week for your reading pleasure. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you let me know by giving it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to get notified every time I upload a new video, be sure to hit that notifications bell. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Stay safe and stay beautiful. Bye!